There is an investment out there that is better than buying Bitcoin at $1. Now, that investment throughout time has all been made by people that have garnished insane results. But it's easy to disregard, it's easy to not even consider, because that investment is yourself. Now, okay, maybe that sounds cliche, that sounds just not what you were looking for. But then you're writing it off. Understand that investing in yourself is the most important thing you can do. Let me provide you an example. 3.5, 4 years ago, I was about 270 something pounds. I was addicted to opiates. I was addicted to alcohol. Same time. Shouldn't be possible, but I was. I was not just completely broke. I was completely in debt. Every credit card maxed out. Income, essentially nothing. I was living a life of misery. And then eventually I decided to invest. I took a chance. I took a leap of faith and I invested in me. And that choice changed my life indefinitely, forever. There is no going back because I already made the investment and I have that investment to fall back on if at some point I fail. It will forever be with me because I made the investment. I took the time. I strapped on the shoes and I got to running. I lost weight. I had to kick the addictions. And I wasn't just addicted to opiates and alcohol, actually. I also was taking an SSRI and an antipsychotic. So I had to kick the antipsychotic, the SSRI, the alcohol, and the opiates. That took a very long time. Cut down the dose on one, go through hell. Cut down the dose some more, go through hell. Cut down the dose completely, go through absolute misery. And then on to the next one, do it all over again. 4 times with 4 different substances. But I did it. I invested in myself. I stopped spending on things that I did not need, and I started spending on growth. I bought some Bitcoin. I bought some things that would make me the person I want to be, and then I embraced the law of attraction. But I focused on myself so that myself attracted things that I wanted. Instead of trying to chase them and focusing on the external world, I focused on my internal self. And the external things I desired just fell into place. They found me. And so that is the key distinction here, is that you can take your own leap of faith. You, right here, I believe in you. Take that chance, take that step, and you're going to find something better in life. Actually, something better in life will find you. You create yourself into the person that attracts good things, opportunities, growth, wealth, ambition, drive. Through investing in yourself, these things just come naturally. They just happen. And when things just happen naturally, you react and you build and everything falls into place. It might not seem possible, but I'm telling you it is. As someone who was once in that place of hell and misery, go find yourself, the true version of yourself, because there's a version of you out there that you don't think is even possible. But that's because you're focusing on the gratifications and the desires that you have in your everyday life. You're thinking about the material items you want and not the person that can just attract those material items in the blink of an eye. That is what you should be focused on. When you start to focus on yourself and building who you would like to be, a person you would look up to right now, if you can be someone who you yourself would look up to, then your life will feel complete and everything will seek you out. Everything you desire will just be laying at your feet. Now, how good does that sound? It sounds somewhat like a dream. It sounds like a wet dream. It sounds way too good to be true, but it's true. And it's difficult to believe in the first few steps. It might take a few months, maybe a year. But once you see the results, your brain starts to train itself to realize, oh yeah, this shit works. And let me tell you, it really works. Think about that version of yourself today. That's all I want you to do today. The one thing I want you to do today is just think about that version of yourself. Paint that picture in your head of who you could be. Don't think about the car you're driving, the house you're living in. No. What are your morals? What do you stand behind? What can you execute on? What can you build? Everything else, that'll happen. You don't got to worry about that. It will happen with time, consistency, and effort, and investing in yourself. You are the most valuable asset you have. So stop filling yourself with poisonous food. Stop filling yourself with substances that eliminate your desires and ambition. Stop slowing yourself down. Stop surrounding yourself with people that do not want to see you succeed. They want you to sit around them and stay in the same place. You right now have the value of $1. Maybe you have $10, maybe you have 100. But understand that the value you have is so much lower than what it could be. And if you start to invest and buy into yourself, your value one day will be just incomprehensible to the average person. You are worth more than you think. You are worth more than you are valued at. I promise you. Find your true value, and everything in life will want to be a part of yours. I guarantee you. Just do that one thing for me today, and you will benefit. I'll be working on myself too, because I got to grow my own value. And I will see you all tomorrow.